Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Frankie Arredondo with Delano Chevy Buick GMC. Once again, bringing you a video on answering the people's questions, right? Here at Delano Chevrolet, this is what we try to do. We try to gather as many questions as we possibly can and talk to my people and spit it out back to you guys so you could have a better understanding of what to expect when you come visit us here at Delano Chevy Buick GMC. With me here I have my parts counterman, Jose Vaca. How you doing, Vaca?
Good, Frankie. Great day at Delano Chevrolet today.
It's always a great day, right?
Always a great day. Always a great day here.
How long have you been with us?
I want to say about 5-6 years, maybe.
5-6 years?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you could honestly say that you're pretty much an expert at parts, right?
I could say I'm a guru.
You're a guru.
Guru.
Wow, a guru.
Guru.
Right? So with that saying, I'm pretty sure that you could find virtually any part out there, right?
Anything for any vehicle, any concern, even if it's not our make, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to find it.
Got it. Okay. So a couple questions that come up to mind, right? Here's one. The one is, what should people expect when they go to your counter?
What they should expect in our counter is friendly service. Make sure all your questions are answered. If you don't know exactly what you're getting yourself into with your parts, as far as we see a lot of common things that we know you need to replace, so we also recommend those common things, so that way you just don't buy one part and keep coming back and forth, and just make sure that we take care of the customer.
So what you're saying is you accept an order, but you also advise on what might be needed extra on top of that, right?
Yes. We just try to make sure the experience with us is the best that you can get, as far as getting just your parts, getting just in general, getting the right stuff the first time around. That way you don't have to call down the street to O'Reilly's or AutoZone, because we have it. We take care of you guys.
Got it. So now, does this happen? Do you sometimes, or does it happen at certain places? Do you order a part and the wrong part comes in at times?
Every now and then it does. It just depends on who we're talking to and what department. I mean, not everybody's going to be perfect.
Right.
I mean, we do our own mistakes as well,
right,
but we own up to them.
Right.
And we make sure we let the customer know, hey, you know what, this is what happened. Unfortunately, but I'm going to try to get it back to you in a timely fashion.
What are you saying? We're not perfect?
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, nobody's perfect, especially when you're dealing from person to person. We thrive for perfection, but we understand nothing's perfect. I think they say only God's perfect, right? So, it happens, right? That
yes.
Sometimes a part just gets misplaced.
It could, sometimes it doesn't get shipped in an orderly fashion. Like I said, especially dealing with like aftermarket parts that we have to deal with sometimes, especially since it's not our own make or our brand. It's kind of hard to talk to the parts people at other stores and expect to have the right part the first time.
Right.
It happens. I mean, nobody's perfect at parts. Parts is, people think it's easy, but it's complicated.
Right. So it's not just pulling parts and here you go, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay. The other question is, okay, if I place an order right now, right? Let's say it's floor mats or whatever the case might be. How long does it take for the part to come in?
See, in accessories, I always like to give myself 2 days.
Okay.
If I get it the next day, I call you, and it's kind of like me being the hero now, because I told you in 2 days and I got it the first day.
Right.
So now it's, here you go, Mr. Customer. Thank you. Like, now they see it. Now it's a better relationship. You got it for me quicker. But I like to buy myself 2 days on accessories. Any parts, regular order parts, it's usually a day out. If it's in Michigan, which is our big warehouse, you're looking at about 3 to 5 days. Unfortunately, we do have the problem with GM on strike right now.
At the moment. Remember, guys, at the moment, and GM is on strike. But don't worry, we're gonna figure out a solution to get you that part faster and sooner.
It's starting to pick up. We're actually starting to see more parts now, so it looks like it's getting handled. As far as the strike, it's still going, but they're figuring out ways to get us our parts, so that's a plus. So other than that, I mean, we're just changing our time frames. That's it.
Right.
But we are making sure that your car gets out in a timely fashion.
And we're communicating with the client, the customer, on that process, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Every step of the way.
Wow, awesome. Okay. All right, now, parts, accessories. Accessories is basically like aftermarket products that go on GM vehicles, right?
Yeah, you could say they're like aftermarket products. They're just they're stuff that doesn't come basic with the vehicle.
Okay.
That's what it really comes down to. Like, say you got a nice brand new 1920 Sierra, and you want some running boards because the truck that you bought didn't have the running boards. So now it becomes an accessory.
Got it. Okay, cool. And then parts, obviously, it's stuff that came from factory. The vehicle came with, and we have to replace the part for whatever the case might be, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Awesome. You know, again, we're just answering the general public's questions on certain things like this. Sometimes they're basic little questions. Sometimes they're very detailed questions, right? So now the other question is, okay, because I know GM started with this whole GM rewards thing, and then many of you guys that are GM that have been with General Motors for a very long time, you guys know they started a couple years back accumulating points. So it's like if you go to Kohl's, right? You accumulate points. I think every retail store out there is doing it now, where you accumulate points. You could use those points for what?
It becomes an actual dollar value with us. Not only is it in parts or accessories, you could actually use it for services as well, towards your vehicle repairs, towards your parts orders, towards anything that you can buy in the store. You can use it. You can use those points for it. It's actually a really good program, and it's not that hard to enroll. It's just a simple email, and yeah, it's just a simple email. There's nothing crazy about it. Anybody can make one. And every time you actually use those points, you gain more points to buying service, parts, accessories. Everything comes with that little program.
Right. Wow.
So it's pretty neat.
Wow. So the more business you do with GM, the more points you're going to get back, right?
Yes.
So me myself, I'm a GM Rewards member. A lot of the employees here are GM Rewards members, and I know I've been buying a lot of Chevy hats, GMC hats, and how do I pay for them?
He pays with points. This guy will not pull out his wallet. He pulls out his phone before he does anything else.
Why use my cash when I can use my points, right?
Exactly.
And I think that's good information for everybody out there that's maybe not familiar. And I'll probably do another podcast on how to redeem, how to use, and how to acquire the GM Rewards program. Many of you that have been with General Motors, you guys already know, but the ones that haven't, check me out on the next video, and we'll have a podcast on that, right? So anything else parts wise? I know that you guys are in the back, keep our parts in order, keep everything. You guys supply parts for the service department, supply parts for the general public. Now, is it just GM parts, or can they order any other manufacturer parts?
We like to stick to GM parts just in general because it's a lot easier for us to get GM parts. If it's something that you need for like a Dodge or a Jeep or a Honda or something like that, I'm glad to help you out, lead you in the right direction to get the right parts. And I also have a lot of contacts, so that's not an issue, me helping somebody else out with that information so you could get the correct parts. It sucks to go somewhere else and not know what to expect at a dealer.
So you prefer to sell your own, right? Your OEM, GM product parts, but we do get a lot of customers, especially because we sell, pre-owned off-brand like Hondas, Toyotas, and everything. You have to facilitate that need, right?
Yeah, we take care of everything.
Yeah.
We take care of everything. But if it, like I said, once again, if it's something that you don't feel comfortable somewhere else and you need us to help you out with it, then we'll take care of your needs no matter what.
We'll take care of your needs. Again, trained professional versus somebody on the streets that might try to provide something. Now, another question, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have this question. If I buy a part over the counter, something that has to do with the transmission or engine or whatever the case might be, is there a warranty, or is there a money back guarantee, or is there a return policy?
There is a warranty.
Okay.
A warranty, I mean, on transmissions and engines, it's usually $335. Okay. So, but if you buy it over the counter, it's most likely going to be the 3 years, because we don't have no way to track your mileage after that. Parts, I just heard today that parts is now 2 years, I want to say, on the warranty on it. It used to be 1 year, 12. Okay. there's a lot of information coming up for us as far as our warranty process. So, I mean, you come in, you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the correct answer. Just like if we need a warranty on something, I need a receipt. Be sure that you have your receipts because that's the way we track everything. As far as having any other issues with warranty, it's virtually safe free. Like
Right.
you could get your warranty doesn't just work here.
So
It
it's basically
works
a
everywhere.
bottom line guarantee as long as you have your documents in order, right?
Documentation, yes.
So now, what about the return policy? Is there a return policy?
There is a return policy. Special order items, there's no returns on
Okay.
special order items. It's just for the fact that it's something that we don't carry. Unfortunately, that's just anywhere you go.
What's a special order item?
A special order item would be something that I don't stock, and that's like a transmission. I don't stock a transmission, and for me, in order for me to take that back, I virtually can't. GM likes to give us our parts and just say go ahead and sell them, and it's just the way it's always been. Unfortunately, that's what it is. On anything that I do stock in, you're lucky in you got 10 days to return it.
10 days to return it.
10 days return.
So if you buy it now, you got 10 days to return it. Now, do you refund or do you give credit?
We refund.
You refund.
We
Full dollar amount?
Full dollar amount, depending whatever you paid with, cash, check. Checks take a little bit longer because we do have to make a check. So if you pay with check, unfortunately, that takes about a week or two to make sure everything is fine. And then as far as cash gets thrown back to you. Cards, everything goes back to your card.
So whichever form you pay, that's the way you're gonna get it back, right?
Exactly.
So if they pay with the credit card, we give it back to you in your credit card. If you pay with a check, you're gonna get back in check. If you pay with the cash, then you get cash back, right?
You get cash back.
Okay,
yes.
awesome, great. So that's basically those are the questions that we have at the moment, guys. Any other things that you might want to add?
I mean, if you guys want to come in and check out our parts department anytime, we're more than happy to help you guys out, whether it be in parts, whether it be helping you guys try to get a car, or just leading you back to service to get your car fixed. Like, we're there.
Last minute question right here. Tires. Do we do tires? Do we provide tires?
Yes, we do tires. We've been doing actually a lot of tires now. Tires I can get at any time of the day. Like I said, I'm a person that has a lot of contacts with everybody in the community. If I don't have the tires through GM, I could grab them from somewhere. That is not a problem. So if you've broken down on the side of our freeway, just come on, walk down. We'll go get your vehicle for you, and we'll make sure you get you back on the road.
So they don't have to go to a tire shop to get their tire swapped, right?
No, absolutely not. We got tire machines here. We got everything.
So you could honestly say we have a full-blown parts department that can provide you with any type of part that you're looking for, even if it has to come with from that magic location called Amazon, right? We could get it, right?
Yes, we could get anything. I pride myself on getting absolutely anything that you want, anything that you need. Like, I will find it. There's no problem without that.
There we go. So you heard it, guys. Hey, again, thank you. I highly appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, we're going to continue to do this podcast, help you guys understand how it is to walk into a dealership. Many of you guys already know how to walk into a dealership, buy a car, buy parts, do service. But for those who are barely, trying to figure out, okay, I don't want to go in there, I'm afraid, or whatever the case might be, that's what we're doing. We're just trying to give you the confidence to just do business with us here at Delano Chevy Buick GMC. Once again, thank you very much. My name is Frankie Arredondo. This was Jose Vaca with me. Until next time.
Later on, guys.